Right, let me actually unmute my own stream, see if I can hear my own blabble. That would be a good sign. Right, hey, that's awesome, I can hear myself. Thanks for pointing that out, that's great. Okay, that does that, which is nice, if I... because it allows me to get up here? I can grab the cube here, put it on that button, and put portals directly. Well, this is gonna be a problem, isn't it? This is gonna smack me to the back of that panel again, which is mightily inconvenient. How am I gonna do this? Is the question. Ideally, I would want to grab that other laser, because that would allow me to just easily... like then I could just put a portal here and on that laser over there, which would be really nice. But what advantage would I have if I get flung over here? Then nothing too much happens. Hello, I don't know who joined, but hello.
It is Super Dirt. Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. I'll just pop in to say hello, because limited Wi-Fi is...
Alright, hello. I don't know yet what to do in this puzzle.
Yeah, did you get both cubes?
I've gotten one cube so far, so...
Yeah, that I don't know how to do it properly. Like, I had to do portal bomb thing to get the cube right. I have no idea how to do it properly.
Let's see, I have found one cube, which I...
No, you don't use that area anymore, where you are. Oh, no, never mind, you don't even have one cube now.
Oh well, that's unfortunate. Let's just do that over again. Oh.
Whose maps have you played so far?
I've only played one map so far. The Tower Ring by Let Play.
Oh.
I'm playing them in a random order.
I'll suggest leaving Taiwan's map for last, because I'm not gonna be biased, but it seems the best.
We'll see, we'll see. I just did them in a random order, and I'm gonna cheat to get my cube back, because I don't get my cube back any other way, unfortunately. Whoops. Hey!
Oh my god.
You can clearly see that I haven't played this game in a while. Anyways, so the cube was over here.
Yeah, and I had to use a portal bump glitch here to get
Well,
further.
Wait, you can just teleport, you can just portal up here, you don't actually need to...
Oh, I know how to do it properly. I figured out.
Nice, no spoilers.
You need to drop... Oh, okay, fine.
I can do...
You don't need to go back any more.
I can go here and portal in... Oh.
That'll fizzle the cube, no?
Sorry?
Wouldn't that fizzle the cube?
I've no idea. Let's see.
Yeah, it will.
Fizzle the cube. Wasn't the cube here in the first place? No, it was here. Okay. Maybe... No.
Okay, you want a little hint?
Nope.
Not at all?
I wanna see if I... Oh, I just wanna get myself flung here in the first place. That's what I wanna do.
Okay, well I'll have to go very soon because limited Wi-Fi is paid.
Alright. Nice of you to drop by. And the video will be on YouTube as well at some point.
Yeah, like that's what you're supposed to do, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
and then you need to also get something onto that other button. I haven't really explored this area just yet.
yeah, and it's not worth it.
Nothing here yet.
Okay, well, good luck. If
Thank
you need
you
any
very much.
hint, just ping me. I'll tell you.
Will do, thanks. There is also a portal surface here, which can also be really useful, because I can just do basically the same without using portals. Oh no, I still need to use portals. The animation glitch, that's quite funny. Basically, I want to hit that faith plate over there. But I also want something to be on this button at the same time, which is tricky, because as far as I'm aware, I only got one cube so far. It would be really nice if I can get this portal surface. That over there drops a portal, so I'm actually gonna go back there, because I think that is much more convenient to do it that way. And now I need to not mess up. Not drop my cube down. I was hoping I could do that, that would be great. But you place that just in the right location to not allow me to do that. I think it would have been nice if that was part of the solution at least. I need to be over at that location. I did not plan on doing that, but okay. There is also a cube dropper there. Maybe I should try and follow that indicator light over there. That indicator light is missing on that face, but it continues... Oh wait, that's where the cube drops from, and then it gets faith plated over here. That makes sense. So I want this, like, I need this cube to be on here, I'm pretty sure, because that will give me the upside area, but then I need to get a portal in here, which requires me to have a portal over there. Now I can't reach it from here. Did I miss anything over there? I'm just gonna backtrack over here. This just gets me back over there. And this will just give, this is the faceplate underneath here. Just gonna smack me right in there. That's different from the other faceplate that I'll be using when I actually get on here. Is that the solution? Like, there's a pretty long air time. Is the solution that I actually fizzle the cube? Because if I fizzle the cube, takes a little while. No, it just hits that. It just rolls off. That doesn't quite work. There's also a surface over there, which seems to be there so you can have the cube all the way up here. And then still use it this way. And then can have it one floor down. There's also the possibility to have it over here. This gives me the surface, which keeps, like, allows me to have all the portals. Which you can then use to fizzle this cube theoretically, but that doesn't work because then, yeah, that won't work. Somehow I want to get a laser here, but the only way I can get a laser is with a laser. So that's a pretty dead end for me. It's quite a tough puzzle. I like it. It's too high on this level, and it's probably too low on that level, right? Yeah, that won't work. theoretically, you could do that, I guess. Drop it down through the glass. It doesn't feel right. Like, as it's really... Yeah, that's probably not it. Is there another portal surface at that height? There is this surface which is too high. There's that surface. I want that surface. It's kind of weird because like I feel like I need a second cube for that, and I need a second cube for this. I think I'll be open for suggestions at this point. I feel like I'm running in the same circles. Because it seems like I need to switch those, like these two positions while I'm flying back from that funnel, faith light. I did not intend to for the one thing, but oh well. Yeah, basically that is kind of what I want, I believe. If I go in here and there, we get the respawning laser. This will respawn that cube. And that doesn't really give me anything. Let me actually go back here, because this currently feels like a really useless area, but it's probably here for a reason. No, still feels like a use. I don't see anything I can do here right now with that area. No, I don't see how this works. I'm gonna cheat right now and just gonna launch myself over here and see what is going on, pretending that I did solve that. Then I get access to this white surface, which... Excuse me? Discord just killed itself? That's rude. Give me just 1 second to figure out what's going on with Discord. I don't know what's wrong with Discord. Apologies, I don't know what just happened, but it seems to have crashed. Right. Ta-da! It's working again, question mark? Yes. Alright. So this is the final step to get over there. We're far from there yet, because we just cheated ourselves over here, and we still don't really have an idea of how to progress here. I have legit missed a step here, which seems vital to solving the problem in this map. No, that also doesn't make sense. This just allows us to jump back here. I'm gonna really quickly check. I'm not sure if we're... Thanks. No, I didn't see you before, but hi. That's a YouTube comment there from Fumbly Bumbly. Yeah, I need to get a cube. I need to get that second cube, which requires me to hit that laser. To hit that laser, I need something on that level. And I don't understand. Because from here, I cannot reach. It's all very strategically placed. I very much don't like it. It makes my life much more difficult. I didn't mean to do that. That's really stupid. still well designed in terms of like the angles and stuff. Really make it obvious that you can't do things, or you can do things. Hey. Hello? Thanks. Well, let's try this again. I'm already pretty sure that this won't work anyways, but I will prevent myself from shooting stupid portals. It's like so close, just a couple of pixels, but alas. Right, I'm just gonna quit this map for now, because I legit don't know how to continue here, so I'm just gonna exit to the queue again and get back to this a little bit later. I think overall the theme's pretty good, and it's a really tough puzzle, which I like, but I'll get back to it once I have a better idea. We're gonna go to Hemp Jumper by Camp Ben, which is once again not a workshop map. Mouse 1 to jump. Oh dear lord. I'm being chased by a toilet? What? Right. I don't think this is, I don't think this is a very serious... Or maybe I need to... What the hell? I can double jump. That's how much I know. And I'm getting attacked by that toilet as well. Gee, it doesn't even have a bottom face. Oh dear lord. I assume that I have to get up there. It's certainly creative with the theme, I have to give you that. I don't really think it's a... Oh. Hey, certainly, whoops. I'm, like, notoriously bad at platforming, so this might take, like, an hour. This is certainly a creative take on the theme. But I think it's severely lacking in terms of aesthetics and yeah, like I'm pretty sure this is kind of meant as a joke. With like the ham as well, just being a big black box with ham texture and like the floor textures and everything really stretched. Dear lord. But I want to get that cube. Oh dear lord. Did I win? Ah! In cave, in the cube. No! Nice. Yeah, that's certainly creative interpretation of the theme. But yeah, it's not really my thing. Let's see. That goes to Hemp Jumper. Our elements used effectively in different ways. Well, not really. We have one new mechanic. Well, two if you count the bouncing toilets, and they're all used for the same. Thing. So we're just gonna exit the main menu and ignore all those error. No, not really. Elegance, it does play well overall, does rely heavily on skill around. I'm guessing, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna go for a relatively low score of 2 there. Is it easy to understand the connections and the mechanics, and is it easy to navigate? The mechanics are easy to understand. Is it easy to navigate? No. That's kind of the point of it, so I'm just gonna give it a 3. Things well lit? No, not really. The geometry's not very interesting, it's not very detailed. I think it works really well in terms of theme, so I'm just gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for the theme. I think that works. It's very creative, for sure. It's not very interesting to look at though, so 4 I guess. Style and difficulties persist throughout the map. Yeah, sure. There are no portals. How foolproof is it? Well, it's pretty good. And overall, I think it's pretty alright. It's a creative spin on the theme, but not very poorly. Right, and the next map is The Climb by T1. I've already been warned that it's a really good map, so I'm excited for it. No, that's another map that was like, oh, you have to do this console to not crash the game. This is very bright. Yeah, it's nice train carts. I am gonna check this super quickly because map. Oh, it isn't. It is not full bright, but it's super bright. Let me check super quickly. In the workshop. Because I'm quite sure that it's supposed to be darker. The climb. No, that should be fine. But it looks way too bright. Restart your game, Anna. It happens after playing Hanky Sound. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me actually restart the game. That's a very reasonable solution. I thought it might have been full bright, but it wasn't quite full bright. I don't know what's going on there. And let me also check on Discord again if that I'm gonna go live there as well. Hooray! Community test chambers, play single player chambers. And we're gonna go back to the climb part 1. Especially if you have like a nice little moody type lighting in the screenshots, and then Go to the very darkness. Yes, that's much better. That's much more spooky. No, you don't see that black texture over there. It's just nicely obscured by fog, which is nice. I don't know where the portal gun came from. Was it just literally laying on the ground here? It's a nice pumping station. Source lighting at its finest. Oh, that's really neat. I was like, oh, can we go in here? Ah, that's so unfortunate. I was like, yeah, we can go in here, and then see there's an invisible wall. That's a little sad. That's a pretty aggressive placement helper there. A little bit more forwards momentum. There we go. That's better. And hey, Rector, by the way, yeah, I didn't even say that. That's rude. You can see that I am a very experienced streamer with ultra streamer expertise and know-how. It's nicely that this is broken off, so you can easily get back down here. That's very nice. Ah, nice. I like that. That's really nicely done with the spotlight. I was looking up, spotlight aimed me right at that thing. That's really cleverly done. Doesn't make too much sense in terms of where the paint splats come from. I guess from these vents. I guess this is really dark. That was also the wrong portal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is really nice. I didn't even realize that this is a way back, but that's really cool. I like that. This breaks me having portals at the blue gel, which I assume is intended. And then we can go back down here with this momentum to make it up here. Oh, it's a really nice map, I like it. I assume this is the end of the map and we're gonna go into the next map, which will start in the test dome, or is this part of one map? This is part of one map, that's nice. We're at the bottom of test shaft 9. Get some more blue gel. I like underground. Ah, that is a death volume. And it kills you. That's a nice little... That's nice as well. Nice little drop. Nice little simple test, reminiscent of the Portal 2 test, of course. Ooh, this looks like we're gonna go to the gel area. That's nice. Also, it's impressive how often Valve manages to break stuff. It seems like the displacement texture is once again messed up. Which is sad, because I like the displacement texture. I kind of want to have some more gel, or like close by, like on this little area here, so it spreads here nicely, because I feel like that's what I'm gonna need. Nice. I like that very much. Unfortunately, some clipping into the far plane there would be nice if that's a little deeper, so you have a little bit more fog. Don't tell me that there's yet another test in the same map. That's fucking crazy, man. That's awesome. 73. Dear lord. Like, I'm really impressed how much you managed to squeeze in just this map. Like, the fact that, like, how long was this competition? Like a couple of weeks. Like, that's crazy, man. In a really good way, of course, but still crazy. This does something. I have no idea what something it does, but it certainly does something. I think it gives the blue blobs. That's a very aggressive placement, Helper. Oops. Oof. That gives me a cube. Oh! That's what it does, isn't it? It just literally opens the door. No, it doesn't. What? That's where I came from. It opens that door over there. Oh, but it gives me blue gel, which I can then use over here to create this splutch that I need to... Yes, I'm so bad at this. Case in point. To get over here, that's nice. We have a little observation room here. Oh, we actually go through there. I thought that the level would continue here, but nope. that's broken off. It's really funny. That's the that's nice. Pump station Gamma. You're kidding, right? If there's another pump station, okay, good. This is a level trans. No, it's not. Boy, oh boy. That's a really impressive amount of work. Small little things here and there, but bzz, bzz. Forgot to turn off my phone. I'm so sad to jump down, but I believe I've already been there. We have the gel going through these pipes. Oh. I just completely missed that surface. Also, source lighting at its finest again. Oh, this must be the end of the level, right? Nope, it's not. How? Haha! I could have just portaled up here. That was much more fun. Ooh, that's a little sad. There's a little space in between here that could be nicely connected, but boy, like, honestly, like, this amount of work in just such a short amount of time is really, really impressive. Like, yeah, there are some minor things that, like, I think could improve. In terms of geometry, in terms of, you know, there's some very minute things that I'm like, yeah, that could be done slightly differently, but for a mapping competition, come on, man, that's like, this is a crazy amount of work. And it's really impressive. Like, it kind of feels like the start of a mod. Whoops. Like, it's some nice exploration mixed with yeah, I can shoot over there theoretically if I am fast enough. And I'm really not fast. Oops. We just try the surface. We'll see if that just works. Okay, let's just pretend that I'm slightly better at Portal than I really am. I'm pretty sure that I'm just supposed to be flinging up here, and then from here I jump here. And And we got the hatch override, and we go into the vault. That's really impressive, and like, this is really sticking to the theme in terms of, you know, the towering. Like, yeah, hell yeah. And it's still a thing that pisses off a lot of speedrunners and Mel. How long it takes for the little cart to come down and go up again. It was like, if only we could find a way to skip this, that would be so nice, but so far, they're out of luck. Whew. That's thoroughly impressive in terms of, you know, content in this map alone. Ah, this is our loading screen, finally. Because, like, that's part 1. There's even a part 2, which, like, just this map alone is already really impressive. This is a completely different theme as well. Soon to be destroyed theme. Oh, nope. We start with BTS. Nice. I always like some good BTS. Like, even these little things, like the beams have like a nice little eye shape, like I-beam shape. That's really nice. Excuse me. Well, that person is dead. Can I use this to shoot new portals? Goodbye. Yep. Seems that this test chamber is unfinished, which I assume is part of the actual test. I assume that there's like 2 broken test chambers and you have to swap stuff around. That's really nice. Now we can go back to the observation room. And from here I can grab the funnel, which I can then use in this chamber. And it's gotta go. Hi, have a nice day. Thanks for joining. That's really clever. Like, the theming of this room alone is already quite obvious that it's unfinished. Which gives a nice indication of what's to come. In terms of puzzles, because you have to use the different puzzle elements. Like, if it was a way more finished finished looking chamber, you would assume like, it's probably fine. I'm just missing something. This is just visually immediately clear what's going on. Once again, relatively bland chamber with a little bit of detail, but a nice little hole in the wall. Ouch. And I assume that that's where I have to go. Some really clear level design, which is nice. Oh, no, I actually don't have to go there. I should just push myself over there. This is always one of my favorite mechanics. It's something we used in one of the Mel maps as well. I think it's Faith Blade Puzzle 2. I think it's one of my favorite puzzles. Even this is just... Ah, you have stairs, okay. That's nice. Really taking that theme of towering, really serious with all the verticality in the maps. Some changes in lighting. Just a little warmer, the timber was a little colder. Portal 2 co-op final doors, I believe. Looks really nice. Nice little dramatic reveal. And here we were in the destroyed theme, so always get a little bit of warmer lighting in there. Some nice struts underneath there. Oh dear me, whoops. I hope this doesn't give me problems. I don't assume it will, but it might. Yeah, that's the trigger once. Yep. This is all nicely optimized away. It should have been a fizzler there. Not too big of a deal. Luckily I have cheats. It's impressive that like even after like years of not playing Portal, I still remember every little cheat that's bound to my keyboard. Alright, so let's pretend that never happened. That's not really useful for me. Like this is how I would normally obviously get this cube out, but oh well. Sometimes speedy thing comes in, speedy thing comes out. It's been too long. Right, and now I can actually grab that cube. Put it over here. And see what that does. That gives me a light bridge. The light bridge is nice because then I can put this cube over there. And hey, back at it again. Yeah, like, hey Rachel. Yeah, it's Portal 2 mapping competition, so it's been like 11 maps or so. And yeah, look at what everybody made. So far it's been really good. And this is Towering by Taiwan, and it's really good. It's a little bit unfortunate that I have to do everything again. That's probably my own fault, but how is Hammer compared to like whatever Diesel or UE4 or any of the other contestants? End of part 2. Well, that's been really impressive. Absolutely really nice. Oh, no, this is winter 2019. That was last year. I think so. Let me just exit the queue real quick. Or it might actually be this one here. I'm gonna go back to the spreadsheet and punch in some numbers. I think elements in those maps have been used very effectively in various ways, so that gives 4. I think it plays very well overall. It doesn't rely on heavy skill or random guessing, it's a 5 for me. Playability, it's easy to understand connections, mechanics, and easy to navigate. Absolutely. I think it's pretty decently lit. Here and there could have been some improvements, so I'm gonna go for a 4 out of 5 there. Geometry, I think some rooms were better than others. Geometry is a thing that I kept in the back of my mind when I was playing through, like, if this were a mod or you'd have more time, it's things like little edges and stuff could have been used to improve. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It looks gorgeous, it's well detailed, everything seemed aligned, ambient sounds were really good, so it's also a 4 out of 5. Towering, absolutely 9 out of 10. Very well themed. It's not like creativity or originality. I think like specifically the second map was really original. I'm also gonna go for a 4 out of 5 for that. Style and difficulty is absolutely consistent. That's a 5 out of 5. Portals are easy to manage. Portals more than a navigational tool, absolutely. I'm not gonna give it 5 out of 5, but 4 out of 5 because of the little stupid thing that was my own fault. The fact that you could get yourself stuck in the final puzzle. It's also gonna give a 4 out of 5 for foolproof ability and infallibility. Overall thoughts, I think it's very well done. Very well done. Great map series. I would look forward to more. Oh, whoops. Just one instance where I got stuck. Because lack of visitor. So yeah, it's really good. 55 out of 63 points. I think it's a splendid map. It's really well done. 2 places at once is the next one. It's a PTI map. That's really fun. It doesn't seem like a very big chamber.
From Earth 1. I am speaking to you from across time and space. I am literally in the future. Hold on. What?
It's been too long, so the
Got
voice
it.
lines have reset again.
You are the first test subject we have ever sent into a parallel universe, which apparently has nothing to do with time travel. Still exciting. Anyway, you should be seeing a test chamber in front of you. We designed it. Those backwater universe yokels built it, and you're going to test it. Remember, you gotta let us know if it works or not. Otherwise, you're wasting everybody's time on 2 Earths. All right, get to it.
Right, I can fling myself, but I would need a blob of blue paint, which I would get from somewhere up there. Oh, I can just portal the cube, that makes sense. Now the question is, do I need to time that? Looks that way. Gotta go up here again. And jump. Alright, thanks for joining in. And see you around. This will get me near the exit, but then I still need the cube theoretically, but yeah, I still need the cube practically as well. Yep. I was hoping to just jump through that thing. Like, it looks like that panel could go. It would be nice to have some blue gel there, which I could possibly do. And there, I can't do it that way. Oops. I was gonna say, like, I'm just gonna fling myself in here with the gel. But that only inputs gel there. Instead, I need to have gel over there. Oh! That's actually really useful. Oops. Not if I didn't press the wrong button, but... I hope that worked. Now, did I get a little bit of blue gel here? I did indeed, that's great. Because then I can just jump up here, right? Yes, perfect. There we go. That was a pretty good puzzle, and Hoopy is here, which always makes me happy. Yeah, it's pretty good. 2 places at once, pretty good. We're gonna go exit queue again, and then go through the judging again. That was 2 places at once. Right. Elements used in different ways, yeah, pretty good. Played pretty good overall as well, 4 out of 5. It's easy to understand the mechanics and navigating. Lighting, and PTI is 2 out of 5 for me. Geometry the same, attention to detail. Yeah. Theme, I'm not really feeling it in terms of theme. This is very unique. I think it's decent. 3 out of 5. Style and difficulty is consistent. Portals are fine. It's not very buggy. I think that overall it's pretty good. Yeah. Let's say double by permadump. That should be here somewhere. Always funny when that happens. It seems to be a very tall structure, which is kind of what I'm expecting, I guess. That will open the exit. It's funny that you're like already tempting the player with the exit when the exit is nowhere near to being accessible yet. That's really funny. I like that. There's still a fizzler there. Which is fine, except it's not, because I was like, oh, I can just portal, but obviously I actually need the cube over there. Go through here, stand up here, and then... Ah, damn! I thought that I was standing on the button. Whoops. Because I assume that is what I need to do. Let me also actually go back so I can see chat. Oops. Oops. It only is getting worse. funnel up in here. I always get kicked out of the funnel because funnel physics. I go down here. Right tube. I'm just gonna do it this way. Just make sure that I don't get the portal. So it's a really neat puzzle. I like it. That's a little iffy. It's funnel physics. In Hammer, you can pretty that up a little bit. I think this has been like this is a PTI map that has been adjusted in Hammer. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's have a look at the scoreboard again. It was double. We are gonna exit the queue again. Score double. There we go. Are elements effectively used in different ways? Yeah, I think it's really well done. I think it plays well. It's easy to understand the connections and it's easy to navigate. Lighting, you know, it's the lighting is standard for PTI. Geometry is a little bit better because it has some custom like panels and angles, which makes it look nice. I'm not really feeling the theme, unfortunately. You obviously have the vertical element. I think it's relatively unique. Style is consistent. Portals are perfectly manageable. I think it's pretty foolproof as well. Overall thoughts. I think it's a pretty well done map. Well done. Simple map. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. The next one is TALL, or Toll, but yeah, spaces between it, so. This is map 7 out of 11, by the way. Some BTS. Nice. That's the information screen. For a second I thought that it was a I believe this is a quirk of the engine, but like, yeah, even if you paint it from the underside, it will work. I should have done it the other way around. Ah, I thought it would work. Also try and do this. That also doesn't work. Because I feel like I need a paint blob on here in order to jump up there. And for that I need to keep the momentum going of the paint here. And if I am correct, which I'm not sure I am, but if I am... Wait, it's just this way, isn't it? Yes, it's this way. See, I would like to crawl through these and just go around. Oh, that was not my intention, but I'm glad it worked out. Oops, that did not work out. Hello! Hello! Oh, it seems that Discord is just being a derp again. There we go, and we're live on Discord again. Right, I need to somehow get myself over there. Ah, I did that in one go. That's quite a little challenge. I like it. I would like to really quickly go back and just fly around for a little bit. Nice little BTS area there. Some got some nice little boxes. The sparking here, personally, I would have just gone with a normal indicator light, but it's a nice little something different. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's have a look at the score table, shall we? Elements used, effectively used in different ways. It's not really used in too many different ways. It's more logically based in execution. Yeah, I'd say so. I think it plays pretty well overall. It's easy to understand the mechanics. I think the lighting is excellent. Geometry is really nice. Map is well detailed. I'd say it's pretty well. Like the theme is done pretty well as well. 7 out of 10 for me. It's very unique and interesting to look at. I don't think it's the most unique map, but I think it's very interesting to look at. So, 4 out of 5 for me. Theming is consistent. Portals are easy to manage. Are they more than a navigation tool? Yeah, pretty good. It's not very buggy, so it's perfectly fine. And yeah, I think it's pretty well done. I think like the BTS itself could use a little bit more refinement, but you know, time constraints, that's perfectly fine. So yeah, 48 out of 63 in total. I think that's really nice. Then we go back to the queue, and we're actually gonna go for a map that's once again not in a workshop, and your mic doesn't work when I'm in the stream for some reason. I'm not sure. Check if you have the correct output device. Sometimes Discord likes to do weird things, like think that your PlayStation controller is what should make the sound when you plug it in. I have to really quickly check the readme for this file. It was our Hunkaline light maps that I have to do first, or I looked light maps 0 as it didn't work, so then we go to map. SBA3 Spooky Heights. So that's a spooky map, I assume. It does look spooky and underground. The wake up animation snapping into place for a portal. Let me actually grab myself a drink real quick. Hello.
What's up?
Playing through some of the maps from the competition.
They good yet?
Yeah, there's been some really good maps. I would highly recommend playing them.
I've only seen like 3 of them so far.
This is currently playing the 8th map, I think, 8 out of 10. And yeah, most of them have been really good.
Yeah. I was afraid they wouldn't be good this year.
I've been blown away, like especially Taiwan's map. It's
Yeah.
really big. It's like 2 maps that are like a combined like size of like 6 maps in the Portal 2 campaign. It's crazy.
Yeah. I wanted to finish my map Vertigo for this, but I would have gone against some rules. S&Ps.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but better luck next time, I guess.
Yep.
Aha, I find a portal surface. Oops.
Do you know what day it is?
Depends on your time zone, I guess. But I think it's Thursday. Thursday the 2nd. Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Let's see what's in here. Oh. I don't believe I am supposed to go in here, but
I was watching Orlando play this map in Lunch House last night. It's pretty buggy. That's right.
yeah, I haven't seen too much of it yet. Oh, what the hell?
There's a trigger push there.
Yes! Trigger catapult, I think, actually. I don't really feel like walking all the way there, so let me just... Oh, whoops. Oh! I thought this was water. That's hilarious. Floor here.
Yeah.
I thought I couldn't walk there, but hey, I can. I suppose I'm not supposed to walk there, but I can once more. It's the pumping station. Nice. I like that model. The broken stuff. Personally, I'd gone with a placement helper over here. That would make life a lot easier. And I don't know what's up with that collision, but it's very convenient in this case. These stairs, it's always nice to have like a diagonal brush that just smooths out your movement.
Yeah, player clip.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure, but it kind of feels like this whole map, like most of the time, was spent making the ending, and then there was like 1 week to finish the rest of the map.
Yeah, it's always very difficult. Like the time constraint on a competition is always pretty tough.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Oh yeah,
Well.
absolutely. I don't know why my entire walls get blue, but I appreciate it.
Some of the lighting in this map isn't too great.
Yeah, it's always difficult to light
it doesn't like
areas.
it doesn't like properly light up the portal surfaces. Like there isn't proper lighting for those.
Well, some of them do.
Oh yeah, totally. But like, I think there was one portal surface you missed in this area.
There is a surface like over there. Question is, am I actually going up or not? I think I am.
Yeah, you are. Just so like 1 unit each bounce.
Hooray, I made it up. It's always one of the tricky things, not having portal gel right next to the portal.
Yeah.
Guess I can just try it over here first. Should be able to reach that pillar over there.
So this competition ended like a week ago or something, right?
Like 2 days ago, isn't it? Like 2 or 3 days? Relatively soon? Yeah, recently. Like the 30th, I think. Initially
Yeah.
it was the 29th, and then,
It got like a 2-day extension.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking right now. I just woke up like a minute ago.
I am apparently having trouble placing portals. That's interesting. You go slower if you go backwards. I like some of the geometrical features of this area here.
Yeah.
Some of them are a little blocky still.
Oh yeah, this ladder. This ladder.
Hey, Source Engine at its finest. Like it reminds me of like those Minecraft stairs that are like really weird. I'm never a huge fan of white gel.
Yeah. I think the problem with it is that you gotta like. It's so hard to make puzzles with.
Yeah. It's very
Since the
easily
solution to
becomes,
the
like,
puzzle.
just paint everything.
Yeah. The only way to really avoid that is to have the paint placed at like a straight angle so it goes directly down instead of, you know.
Yeah,
Sideways.
or just be really careful with your surfaces and like a lot of glass and grating and other things that can't have paint on them.
Yeah, and then it just like. Then it just devolves into chaos and your puzzle gets way too complicated.
I have no idea what happened with the snowdrow face, but I'm also impressed. I got myself stuck.
I don't think you're stuck. I think there's a way out of it.
I'm pretty sure there isn't.
There isn't?
If you can see a way out here, let me know.
Turn on Fulbright. I got enough.
Oh.
No.
No. If I placed a portal like this... Oh wait, I do...
No, you just gotta place the portal a little bit higher on that wall. Yeah, it's gotta go on that circular platform.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, but it's actually this is
I think
over. Yeah.
I think you have to paint one of like the columns, like on the sides of the wall, like the broken one there.
These. Oh, sure. Ah, yes.
You've won.
Oh, sure. And then we go through here. Ooh. This is a missing texture, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rim. Oh. So
I think it's a broken skybox shader actually. That's what I was told was the problem.
yeah, that makes sense. I like that it's at least the second map with the big full door opening.
Hey man, that's a cool door, alright? Don't talk smack.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Dude, I need one of those doors in real life.
Yeah, just in your ceiling, like. That's what a lot of speedrunners complain about for Mel, that the area with the vault takes too long for the little cart to come down and up.
Takes like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the...
Oh yeah, you made Mel, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Ah, cool.
The out of bounds... that one little piece, this piece here, was not attached to the...
Rest in peace.
little elevator. So it was just floating in midair.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the hell is that? What? Look at the light, bro. Turn around. That thing!
It's one of those BTS models. It's something that's pretty nice, but
I don't think you're supposed to use it like that.
no, I don't think so. Also, this room seems to be rotated.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting thing.
You can actually walk inside some of the models in this map, since they're not clipped off.
It's been too long. Been too long. I don't know what models do and do not have collision by themselves. I think those don't. Quarter S models. These models are so incredibly high poly. It's hilarious. This doesn't really seem to be part of the test.
There's one area that is.
Like, the light would indicate that I would need to go this way, but I don't particularly think that's the case.
Oh, that's the worst fence, dude.
Looks like something from like CS:GO or something.
Desolation.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure most of the lighting in the map is like taken from Desolation. Chicken.
like the fact that there's a sprite on there implies that there's actually something to do here.
That's a toilet? Oh my
It's
god.
a toilet, yeah.
Dude. Finally, after all these years.
Our business is finally appreciated. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where to go here. I'm just gonna pretend that I need to go here, but that also doesn't seem to give me that much.
No, you can't do anything with this area except place portals here. It does serve a purpose, but otherwise you can't do anything.
Oh, I can of course get the gel.
Yep, that's a solution.
Oh, there's also a door here. Yeah, with these areas, you always have to be really careful in what you keep open and what you close off.
I think this map might be like as tall as the hammer grid.
Yeah, I believe like lighting was an issue. That I know. Like, it needs to specifically have a certain command in order to actually play.
Yeah. It was like to like ignore the engine hunk overflows or something.
Right, I still don't know what to do. I am severely lacking a direction here.
I remember you had to fling upwards from somewhere.
But unfortunately it's completely lacking any directionality. Like, you could fling up here, and then land up here, and then repeat
Maybe
that.
like a flickering light or a spark.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Some cube maps. And then,
some working textures and models.
yeah. Yeah, and basically, like, I think just blocking off areas will already help quite a bit.
Yeah.
Because it allows you.
That's easy, just put a fence model in, but like a good one this time.
Yeah, or like even keep that model, because that model. Wow, thanks Wordle. You've been really helpful. Even having the these fences are fine as long as you actually clip them off with a player clip.
Yeah.
So there's fire going on there, which makes that area visible, and like those are really bright and visible.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Dude, the world's largest projected texture is now here.
It's also impressive how low my frame rate goes.
I think it's because like there's no optimization, and the map's 4 billion units tall.
Yeah, and obvious. These models are so expensive. I
Why?
believe, like, one of the 4x4 is like 90,000 polygons.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Man, Valve sucks at model.
They're really nice models. They're, they should have been decimated a good couple of times more. And Source doesn't really do LOD, I believe. Like,
It does. You just gotta make the level of detail models yourself.
does it work automatically?
No, you have to make the model, and then you have to make the level of detail versions of the model, which are just the same model but lower polygons.
Yeah, but like, does it
That's how
automatically
it's.
switch?
Yeah, it automatically switches.
Oh, okay.
That's That's how we're doing it for punt at least.
Okay, nice. Yeah, like that's pretty normal to do. I didn't know that that it actually worked in Portal as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh, come on, I can't even put a portal on the moon.
That's not the moon. That's the sun.
I can't even put a portal on the sun. Oh. I am at the moon.
Alright, watch this.
New planet, who this? Oh, that's the particles. I didn't even notice. I'm gonna crash into the moon. The end. Just gonna quickly reload it. I think like most of the problems are just in terms of visibility.
Lack of polish.
Like, oof.
Yeah, it's vile. Dude, what is that, dude? Look at the circle, bro.
Yeah, that could have been a fun detail. Oh, you've been nice. What's the... That's wireframe 3. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, okay, that's... at least it's nicely area portal off.
Yeah.
Area portal windows. That's good. Yeah, I can imagine that Search Engine isn't too happy about these fizz leaves.
Yeah. There's still developer textures. Yeah.
I
Oh.
like the bird. Yeah, this skybox could have been like much lower.
I like the idea.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's actually have a look at the scoring. Elements effectively used in different ways. Just more logic than execution. Yeah, I still struggle with this area a little bit. I'm not quite sure what to make out of this.
You're supposed to use the white gel on the place
Yeah.
where the light points.
Yeah, over here, and then you jump up.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have really just blocked the if there was just a fence here and this was properly blocked off, I think it would have been already much better. Because now you just wander around and like it's a really big open space. You just wander around for like forever before you realize, oh, I have to use the thing.
Yeah.
Is it easy to understand the connections and the mechanics? Is it easy to navigate? It's alright. Lighting is pretty alright. Oops. Oops. I also don't know if I'm... Yes. It's pretty original, pretty consistent. Portals are fine. Light gel, always. It's always challenging. I think that's pretty neat. And then the next one is laser with 2 levels. Laser with 2 levels. Seems to be a PTI map.
Uh-oh.
Dave here. Just so you know, this mic isn't two-way. I can't hear a damn thing you're saying, so don't waste any
I haven't
oxygen
played
trying to
Portal in
talk.
so long that it reset all the voice lines from the
My
PTI.
assistant Greg says some of these alternate Earths may have problems. Here might be
Yes, this map.
methane, or hell, everybody's head might be inside out. So just take little itty bitty.
I'm not quite sure what
And
happened
if
with
anybody
my
asks you why your head's inside out, remember it's only inside out from their
cube in the first
perspective.
place.
And you're fine. Headline. Trouble-wise, you're in a lot of it, and you should probably run. All right, enough hypotheticals. Let's test this.
I also
test.
don't know why lasers don't work through glass. I have a lot of questions.
The world may never know.
I'm so good at this game. I should have been on there. I thought I would die, but... I am so good at this game. You can see I've played like well over 1,000 hours.
Dude, I feel like Dude, I'm thinking to myself, this is a Snapchat portal level. Dude,
Is that elevator like a B mod thing, or?
I don't know. I think some of this is Hammer, and some of this is BMod. Use this blue gel on L laser cube.
It's kind of strange, like normally it's the other way around. Like, you have the orange check mark that it's open, and not that it's closed. That's a nice little chamber, but it's not super difficult or anything. All elements are pretty much used in one single way. It plays pretty well. Not too difficult. Lighting is just PCI, same with everything. It has 2 levels, which it uses, which gives a little bit of points towards the theme, I guess. I just realized that I didn't even use the water, which was useful if you messed it up, but instead I would just have a button that would respawn the cube instead. That's, I think, a neater solution than having the water dropper. Let's see what's next. Next would be escalation. Did I not subscribe to that? That's kind of silly. Oh, it's Thinking with Portals Winter 2019 content. That's why I couldn't find it.
Hey here. Man, oh man. Wow. Greg's multiple universe theory was dicey, but you're pulling through with flying colors. We're all very proud of Greg.
Oh dear boy, that's a lot of things.
There's a companion cube to your right that you need. Yeah, otherwise that happens.
That's every time I play every time I play a PTI map, it reminds me of when the beta first came out. That was hilarious.
The beta for what?
For the PTI, there was this really fun bug where if you were in water, I don't know what that does. It does that. If you were in water, like anywhere, it no, like if there was water and you were underneath it, the whole screen would just be brown, blurry, regardless of if there actually was water or not. Wait, what? That also
Man, you just reset everything.
That's great. I like that. I like buttons that just completely reset your entire progress. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, man, just in case you didn't solve the puzzle properly.
Alright. can't see anything over there. Well, this is gonna be a long operation, I'm afraid.
You can probably no-code.
I can.
Very proud of Greg. Oh, and you.
Oh wait, is it because I did it in the wrong order? I should
Maybe.
get that first?
Just reset everything.
What?
That's the best way to reset it, right?
Oh,
Start
Jesus.
swimming with the fishes.
Very proud of Greg. Oh, and you.
No, I need that cube to get that cube.
I should make a companion cube puzzle for the workshop. I like a good one. And hammer.
Yeah. Throw it in the incinerator.
Nah. You have a tea party with it at the end.
Like this. Wait, did that do the? Okay, that did that. Indicator lights are really useful for a reason.
Man, this puzzle like makes no sense.
So you can actually see what's going on.
Mode activated.
Cruel. The hell? Oh, come on. No! Come here. We made it here together. Stay. There's an arm that goes places. Does it go places when I place portals? Oh, it does go places when I place portals. It goes back and forth. Is it me, or are there different panels now than there were before?
I don't know.
It probably is me, I just didn't notice this one.
Recording.
Really? content that I actually stayed here. What the hell? How did I stay mid-air there?
That's
the-
vision grid.
Yeah, I think this takes towering very, very literally, but I don't really think it became a better puzzle for it.
Oh man.
It's a lot of jumping and terrible. And it's a PTI map, so it doesn't have quick saves. Yeehaw!
Kanye West made this map.
Very proud of Greg.
So we were up here.
Oh, my bone hurt.
Yeah, like this. Why would you do that? That's just terrible, terrible design. Like, turrets are there as a discouragement,
Very proud of Greg.
and you need to find a way around them. That's how they're used in Portal 2. That's basically their purpose.
Turrets are cool, they just kinda suck in most situations.
Yeah. Like, this is not how you use turrets. Because I assume that the idea is that you jump,
Jump.
jump, jump, jump on here, jump, jump, grab the cube.
How are you able to do that? The clip brushes on those things wouldn't work.
It's fine, I believe. Hey, buddy. Actually, I could
I really like those turret chambers in Portal 2 and Portal 1, where you're able to beat the whole chamber by like without any portals.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of those chambers. If somebody could make another chamber like those, that'd be awesome. Why is there platforming in this one?
I'm not really a big fan of platforming. And then I don't know what to do here. Just jump up here. That doesn't work.
No, you just gotta do the one glitch from Half-Life 2.
Wait, is the bounding box on this guy bigger so that you can actually jump this?
No. Maybe you had to bring the sphere with you. And stack it on top.
There's a hidden faith plate, I'll tell you that.
Uh-oh.
A hidden faith blade.
Yes. What's better than platforming? Platforming with turrets shooting at you.
Yes. Yes, there are turrets, but they're dead now. Yeah.
This level sucks so much.
There's triggers on here. But,
But why?
oh yeah, I believe those are just to prevent you from getting stuck. Like when they close, they trigger. There's a faith blade. I think. Is there? Are you faith blade? Ah, here is a faith blade. So I get this cube, and then with this cube, I can just toss them up here. That activates that. Oh, whoops.
I'm getting the taste of chili from this map. For some reason, dude.
Chili is nice. I like chili.
Yeah, I like chili too.
And then we go up here.
I'm gonna make a coffee, I'll be right back.
Alright. fair enough. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of platforming. Especially with the turrets, it becomes really, really tricky. Are elements effectively used in different ways? Well, it's certainly in a different way with the panels and stuff, working on back panels. I think it does rely heavily on skill and jumping. Connections and mechanics and ease of navigation are really tricky because there's some indicator lights missing, and overall it's just really climbing. It's always going up, but there is a slight lack of directionality in my opinion. I think overall it's pretty well lit. Geometry is fine. Touch to detail is fine. I think it works well within the theme. It is really climbing a big tower. Is it very unique? I think it's pretty unique in terms of what it's doing. The style is pretty consistent. Use of portals. It's not too much portals, it's mostly just platforming. Foolproof? Yeah, I think it's pretty foolproof. I wouldn't... Like, the reset button is certainly tricky, because its reset button at the beginning is can screw you over, basically, and lack of autosaves makes it really, really tricky as well. Yeah. And then we go to the Perilous Pitfall. Let's see what that's all about. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like a little PTI in terms of like the additional opening thing, but most certainly adjusted in Hammer, that's for sure. It's a lot of fiddlers, it's a lot of big open spaces. So the only thing I have to do is get here with blue funnel. That's all I need to do. How hard could it possibly be?
Oh, what's up? Excuse me.
No worries.
Did the last puzzle get good at any point?
We were was pretty much at the end. Yeah. Just oh, whoops. There, whoops. One of the blocks on the side had a faith plate, and the faith plate could take the turret, and the turret went up to the wall, and then just climbed up the wall, basically. It's wasn't too bad. Yeah, I don't think it's my favorite one. Oh, I didn't even see this button.
This is good coffee.
Nice. I have some really good coffee as well. I'd like to get myself some, but too lazy.
Yeah, too busy playing the Portal map.
Exactly. I need a cube. That's what I'm looking for. There's a lot of
Hey.
cubes here.
You can get one by just going down onto the lower level there, and standing on the button, and then using the light bridge. You just need to strafe jump.
I am really good at failing at strafe jumping.
Dude, I trained for 40 years trying to learn how to be hop, bro. I'm an expert.
Wait, this also turns off the light bridge? That's an interesting choice. I'm pretty sure, like, you're not supposed to strafe
Yeah,
jump.
you're not supposed to, but no, that's how I did it.
I'm pretty sure I can just, use the magic of portals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not really gonna help me.
Just go infinite.
I need to get there.
This is a B mod one, right?
Probably?
Yeah, some of it looks like B mod, some of it looks like, yeah. I'm really confused.
No! I want to place that portal first.
And then you strafe jump.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to. Wait, is that just it? It's really. Is it? No, that doesn't work. I'm also pretty sure that you're not really supposed to like go through here. I can't even walk on those catwalks. Sad face.
There's a piece. Could put an Easter egg there, like,
A goat. That would be great.
yeah. A goat.
Everyone knows that every Portal 2 map needs to have a goat.
You know, for some reason, I don't think that's true.
For some reason, I just think that you're wrong.
I think that's a you problem. Wait, I got an idea. Put the blue portal there, right?
I can list.
No, not that wasn't my idea.
Oh. My idea
Alright,
was to check if the catwalks had any goats, but go ahead, what was your idea?
Okay, so do the exact same thing you just did, except the part where you die, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so go over there. Alright. Now, you put the blue. No, on the other one. Down there. Second blue. Alright, now you go back onto that platform. Then you place the orange where the light bridge is. And then you're there. And then you go through the light bridge.
Ah, yes.
I am definitely God right now.
Yes, yes you are.
Awesome. Bruh,
And
I'm a create life.
you do you. Dun, 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 dun. and then I can do this.
Yeah, just hold on the button. Oh. I think you're supposed to put the cube there and then do the same thing you did with the light bridge to get down again.
Wait, but why is the... Why is... Oh, sorry, I'm just... Yes, brain. Okay. You just stay there. Blue,
Oh.
blue, 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 blue. I like that. Then I need
Uh-oh.
You got to be kidding me. Alright, that's relatively easy.
And then you cried. Uh-oh.
And then I cried, then I placed the wrong portal. That's okay.
That's not how that works. Oh wait, there's a white panel right there. You could use that.
Yeah, there is a portal here, but that won't... There's a grating on there, so I can't just portal over there. I think this won't work.
This puzzle's good.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
I think if its layout was reworked just like a tiny bit more and they made it in Hammer, it would be god tier.
Oh yeah, like it could work really well. The only portal surface that is useful to me right now is the portal surface with the blue funnel. The problem with the portal surface with the blue funnel on it is that there's a blue funnel. Hey!
Maybe you're supposed to use the light bridge as well.
I'm still on this puzzle. Okay.
Yes!
Oh, this coffee's so good.
I really like this puzzle actually.
Yeah, it's really nice. Also, you're absolutely crazy for the amount of work that you managed to squeeze into one competition.
Have you already played it?
Yeah, I have.
Ah,
I only
Yeah.
saw like the first 2 rooms.
you're not playing it in, in a weird order. You're playing the maps in a weird order then.
I play it in the order that random.org told me to.
Ah, okay, that's an order.
But basically, I want to avoid like if there's a certain order, like.
I mean, yeah, all the others played it in the order that Strack gave us, I think, which is the submission order, but whatever.
Oh, it's this chamber. This one's hard.
That's why I thought, wait, you're still at this chamber? You haven't you streamed for like 3 hours?
Well, this legit is the last chamber. I mean,
Okay, yeah, okay, then it's fair. Yeah, it's...
Oh,
I
dude, what do they
actually
do with the cubes in the vat? Oh, dude, that sucks so much. Look, the
I
cubes
quite
are
like this chamber. I'm going to hammerize this in overgrown style
Yeah, it's really nice.
Why overgrown?
because people want me to show how I map my overgrown.
Yeah, but clean style is also good if you know what to do with it.
No,
Which, you know, that's something.
Okay, how suicidal do I feel today?
Jesus, oh my god, are you okay?
Should I jump that here?
No, that's not
No!
I asked if people would like me to stream how I map my overgrown, and they said yes. And then I obviously did a puzzle, and I find this one quite cool, so I'm gonna
I feel like if you're gonna make this level in Hammer, you should probably redo the layout slightly, because the layout
Yeah, I
kind of
will.
sucks.
I will. That is the thing. Layout is a bit weird, and there's a bunch of stuff that isn't really necessary.
Maybe redo some parts of the puzzles too to simplify it a bit more.
Yeah, sure. For example, you don't need two support surfaces down there. You actually just need one.
Yeah.
Yeah, physics kind of suck.
I seem to have discovered a problem. That is, my brain is not good enough for this.
Man.
You're almost done. Yeah, I just realized.
I just need to get that cube. That cube over here, that's all.
Yeah. You need a cube. There's multiple ways to get cube.
Yeah,
Yes, there.
there are.
Hey,
Right,
Chelwan, I played your map and I thought it was pretty cool, but there were a lot of fucking dark spots that made it very hard to navigate the level. So,
Yeah, people told me that. I know. I'll update it after the competition.
Keep the old version. Keep the competition version up too. Still.
Probably not.
Oh man.
I mean, I can give a manual download.
Hey!
Oh, what the?
I
I
found a
don't want
new
to
way
keep
to
it
kill
on my workshop.
myself.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Now the question
oh
is,
yeah.
does this work? Hey, that does work!
So why does it kill you?
Oh yeah, and then the second chamber of your map, there was this spot. There was this one button that was very hard to see.
What
The-
fiddlesticks.
Which map we're talking about?
I'm talking about yours. There's this button to like turn on and off the speed, and I think you should have pointed that out better because it was very dark and it was very hard to see the button.
In the test chamber or in the behind the scenes?
These stairs are cool.
Look guys, I got a new cube.
Why? Now you just gotta do a puzzle again.
I do. This was a mistake as well.
Uh-oh.
That was a nice funnel glitch there. Didn't even intend it to.
Didn't you have that exact funnel glitch in Mel as well, but you couldn't fix it, so you placed like trigger pushes or something to help it?
Yeah. It's even worse than that. We had this oh, what was it? This funnel area in TB over Goo, I believe, first chamber, and it just dropped you out of the funnel for no reason. And we spent like a week trying to figure out what was going wrong. We never figured it out, so if you go to TB over Goo, there's actually like a V-shaped trigger push underneath the funnel that just pushes you back in. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't really know which map that was, but
That's gotta go in a museum.
some overgrown map.
Yeah.
It belongs in a museum. It's super dirt.
It's funny how the creator of this puzzle has never said anything on this Discord. Just nothing.
Here's a map.
Yeah, just the first contribution.
Yeah, it's
I was
Real
overthinking this
working
puzzle so
moment.
bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that makes it look more complicated than it actually is.
Bro, you should just redone the puzzle.
Yes, I did.
Exactly did before.
Yeah, you're almost there. You just need to place one portal. Just need to place one portal.
I am wow, my brain, guys. I am so good at video games. it's. I just completely forgot that the dropper was over here.
Yeah, that last step is probably
It
the
took like
hardest
half an
for
hour
most
to
people.
figure out. Oh wait.
Yeah, same. I
Bro.
also spent like 20 years to figure it out.
Yeah, the
your
last
brain,
part is the hardest.
your brain just went 2D, bro.
Yeah. Look.
Have you played Seven's map yet?
Yeah, I have. I'll. This
Yeah, what did you
was-
think?
Okay, I think he's absolutely crazy for the amount of work that's been put into it.
Yeah, I think honestly that one will win.
It's really good. Yeah, I like it. Let me actually. What do I think of this map? I think it's really nice. Lighting, eh.
It's good with 2 ups.
I actually need to go back to one of the maps that I did first. Well, actually the second one, because I have no idea how to continue here. I spent like an hour.
Oh yeah, I also give up on that.
Oh, the mustard level, hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably if the map doesn't have lighting, it's also very hard to like navigate.
Oh,
the
this
stuff.
map! I couldn't even figure out how to get into the chamber.
Well, like this, I figured out like the first 3 steps. So I'm gonna kill myself.
I literally
Honestly.
did not see that portal
And then there's.
I honestly just couldn't take this address seriously because of the missing lighting. I just quit it immediately.
And then there's a bunch of stuff you can do here. You can just skip some area there, which seems a little useless. And then oh, whoops, that was the wrong portal.
What the hell? What'd you just do?
Well, there's like there is a laser that respawns this laser cube.
Oh,
Problem
dude.
is that yeah.
That's
This is-
insane.
This is how far I've gotten. Like, you can go up here, and then you get a nice little faith light exercise. So, I need to get this thing down as well, so I can go over there. So, I can lower that by pressing this button. The problem is, the only way I can get flung is if the button is if the cube is here, but if I remove the cube, this panel will be up. So then I will smack my face here instead of there.
I quite like the idea of reusing the concept of SPA2 ricochet with those platforms and flinging about.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of cool, but it doesn't really work well.
Bro,
Press-
what's the lighting source?
It's a matte ambient light.
Is it material ambient light, dude?
It's just full bright, but especially full bright. That's why I can't disable it with a matte full bright 0.
It's super Fulbright.
Yeah, it is full bright. It's a full bright command. Yeah,
There is some difference. But...
yeah,
This
that's
map
just the
is-
Watch contrast, bro.
I remember this one time. Straight up. I went to this car dealership, and they were selling mustard, and I bought like 5 bottles because it was so good, right? And I never ate any of it. That's what this map is reminding me of for some reason.
But yeah, like if I place the portal here, I will fizzle the cube. Because this laser receiver spawns that cube. And that cube drops there from this faith light and then just gets shot somewhere. But it, like... Wait, is that the solution?
Is this the map with the invisible portal surfaces?
Don't think so.
There's a map with portal surfaces you can't portal to.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that's the BTS one.
A lab. It's the one by lab play. He couldn't finish.
Yeah. Ah, fuck.
The brain.
If no, it's just if I. Oh, that wouldn't even have helped. Never mind. So if anyone has suggestions, let me know.
I have no clue. I got an IQ of like 20, man.
I have the IQ of a fetus.
1.
Exactly.
I wonder what a fetus's IQ actually is. Let me search this up.
And like, I can theoretically go up here as well and just use this portal surface instead.
Apparently fetus don't got IQ.
Exactly, I have to use a external computer to talk.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, then you fling over here, and then like I still don't have any idea what to do next. Because I was like, you can like smuggle this cube back over here, and I was like, oh, you know what you can do? You can just try and like, nope, that's blocked off right there.
This puzzle is crazy.
You know my favorite part?
Yeah, the glue doesn't kill you.
Water.
And I accidentally dropped like my cube over here, and then like it didn't fizzle, and then I was stuck. Because I couldn't get back here, I think? I don't know.
Maybe if this map had like another year or something in the oven, it could be better.
No, I think like
I think it's good, but like, yeah, good, because like I cannot think of
It's just unfinished. This is how it looks if you release an unfinished map.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Hey, at least it is in lab place map.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that one is even more unfinished. It doesn't.
Doesn't even have a projected texture in it.
Let me really quickly check. This is. I am clearly missing something, but I really don't know what. I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious. At this point, I can get rid of that.
Are you maybe supposed to change the portals mid-air?
I think so,
Uh-oh.
but
But you need to get the cube down there. You can't do that mid-air.
Kind of maniac would make that into a puzzle.
Portal 2 trailer does that.
Yeah, but that's a trailer.
Yeah, that's why it is a trailer.
like I can only use the the laser if I have a cube on one of these.
Is there a second cube in the map?
Yes. But I don't know
Yeah.
how to get that one.
Well, that's probably what you need.
The other cube, let me just... That's easier.
This map's a paradox, it's impossible.
You get the other cube by getting a laser here.
What are those extra plates on left does?
Oh, that's how you get the cube. And
Sorry?
maybe you could try redirecting the laser there from the
Yeah.
bottom stage,
Like,
whatever.
If you're on this height, you're way too high, and here you're way too low.
Ah.
Like here you can see like it's already way lower.
Yeah.
And like it's on the perfect height for that portal surface over there. And I can bring this cube.
Oh my god, dude, this level was made for Spider-Man.
But is this catwalk part of the puzzle?
Well, like... fuck. I want to avoid that. Because I accidentally respawned my cube. No, that catwalk definitely is part of the puzzle.
How did you get to the aerial faceplate behind the moon?
Sorry?
How did you get to the plate that is above? Alright.
With the portals, through here you can like this is where you start, and then you can from here go over there. Yeah, that's also really fun. I always keep forgetting that this respawns the cube, but like even if you have a cube here, like you can't hit that thing to spawn the second cube. There's theoretically this area still, to which I don't quite see the point yet, but there probably is a good reason for it.
That's gotta hurt.
Yes, that does have to hurt.
Just smashing your face on the side of the panel.
Dude, Chell's gotta be like horribly brutalized, dude.
Disfigured from all of it.
He's got like 10 broken legs.
Anytime you bounce off the ceiling, ooh, instantly snap your neck.
Thought for a second that I saw something here, but nope. Yeah, so if I place a portal here, I can theoretically respawn my cube again, which I thought might be part of the puzzle, but I don't really see how. Help either. I can't figure this out. Yeah, I think I can go back to the thing real quick. The climb, like the first level alone, I was like, after like one or two of the areas, I was like, wait, that's it, right? And
Why
no,
are you
there's
playing?
like part
Why?
3 and 4 and 5 and 6.
Why are you playing this again? Oh yeah, that is because
Yeah,
it's something math underscore.
I just
Oh, you just
restarted.
restart the game. Okay.
Rest in peace.
Are you not recording this for YouTube?
I am.
Okay.
There's a small chance that I just broke it, but there's also a small chance that's not the case. It seems
Yeah,
fine.
because I'd like to rewatch the playthrough of my map later.
Yeah, no, it's also live on YouTube, so
It's on YouTube right now.
yes.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I'm famous now.
Hell yeah. That's
Oh, you're live on YouTube. Oh, okay.
This was really sad when I first saw this. Like, you can see the back face, but you can't with when the lights actually. And my biggest complaint was wait, the photo gun is here. Never mind. Whoops.
You're not streaming to Discord.
Sorry?
Yeah, you're not streaming to Discord.
Oh yeah, let me actually do that.
You like that, Orlando?
Yeah.
I was slightly disappointed that I couldn't go here. This invisible wall made me a little bit sad.
I'm surprised you remember the clip there.
Oh, you're playing this map now.
I've already played through it, so.
Why did you have like Ryzen 9 but have GTX 90?
Oh yeah, because I needed a better GPU.
Oh
and
man.
CPU,
Okay.
and I just haven't gotten to the
Easier.
point of upgrading my GPU yet. Like I do a lot of stuff that's very CPU intensive. So.
Orlando,
What?
I need you to send 4K inside a dishwasher. Semi-cash GoPro Hero 7 Black to everyone you know. Alright,
It's the most epic announcement video.
it's a statement. It's not just a video.
Yeah, like this area here is pretty dark.
It's got 6 million views.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is the end. Nice, that was a nice map.
A lot of people thought that. Not in my map. Not in my map.
Why stream didn't have review?
It's Ortal 2.
Yay. I think like it's a really nice progression in terms of like difficulty
Yeah.
and design and.
It's a really nice progression.
It's paced well, you mean?
Sorry.
It's paced well, you mean?
Yeah, and like also like just in general like the layout makes sense. It's not just basic, but also like visually, like it's consistent and coherent. Like I would,
someone noticed that.
I would personally go for like the little corner models and stuff, but that's further polish. Also, source engine, please.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with this. There's only one model here, and I don't know why it does this.
Maybe I accidentally put 2 models inside one.
No, it's just one. That's the thing.
Oh.
Also, sea fighting would look different. This is just random polygons turning
Maybe
black.
it's a problem with the model itself.
It kind of looks like LOD flickering.
Yes, something like that. I don't know.
I think it spent too long in the dishwasher.
Maybe.
That's also possible.
No.
And I still notice the difficulty progression and all that, because I've put a lot of thought into that, but nobody seems to notice that.
Yeah, no, I think it's really good. It's,
I really like the whole angular design of this area. It reminds me of Alien Isolation.
Yeah, originally I wanted to have this just straight everything and no like 45-degree angle, but then I thought, I guess it's a bit boxier, right?
Yeah.
Then I turned it on an angle and that looked immediately better.
Oh no.
Stupid base. Stupid base.
Jeez.
when I first played through it, I was smart enough to leave my portal there in the first place, but then I forgot it this time around, so... Whoops.
Oh no.
Now, this was a nice map. Oh wait, there's more.
Yep, there's even more map.
I like those lights.
Oh yeah, this is the chamber I
Wait,
was...
are you teleporting here?
There's one.
Oh no. It's happening again. Shit.
Oh yeah, this is the chamber I was talking about earlier. That
What
had
the hell, dude? Why'd you spend so much time on this? How'd you do this so quickly?
I spent
Hold on.
3 weeks on it.
hold on, could you stop for a moment? Could you
Yeah,
stop?
sure.
Could you look at the button over there that powers the speed gel? That's
Yeah.
really badly lit. I bet it'll took me a while to see it.
You could probably add a light in the fizzler to light that up.
I could.
Well,
Or just
I
tried-
think in general, like, in terms
Or-
of like, you walk in here, and this is where
Yeah, that
you
is-
turn.
that is
this
probably
is where
what-
your attention is. It's not really in your line of sight.
Yeah, that's probably what is the biggest design flaw, that it is right next to the door. I think if it would be anywhere else that is exactly as badly lit, it would be better than right next to the door. But I couldn't really put it anywhere else, because then it would cross end lines, and that would just be horrible.
No.
But yeah, I'm obviously gonna revisit it.
And now this is like the part where I say, what the hell?
Uh-oh.
Like, look at the direction of the end lines.
I didn't even notice that is. I didn't even know that
They
is
flip.
what was a thing.
That's supposed to happen.
Yeah,
It happens in Portal 2, bro.
I know, but like in Mel, I believe we aligned it so that the orange bit actually goes to where.
Man.
I never looked at those, so.
And no one
It's
should,
not.
but you know, the more you know, the worse it gets.
The more you... Oh, dude. Orlando,
What?
I can't take my mind off of the dishwasher in Burger King right now.
Bro, what if the dishwasher spit speed gel?
Oh, my dishes are even more dirty than they were before.
No, make it spit fucking bouncy gel.
Oh no, now my dishes are broken. And it's caused a fire.
That's fine.
Now my steak is overcooked.
This is also like, surely now we're done, right?
Nah.
This is the end of the level, right? Look,
No, you
wait,
lose.
what? Pump station gamma? Oh, come on, you got to be kidding me, right? Really? Phew, at least this is a loading screen, right? Oh, wait, no! Wait, there's a... That's really impressive.
It's a very long map. It's the biggest map I've ever made.
This one took me a little while to spot that surface there.
How much of the hammer grid does it take up?
Oh yeah.
Not that much, not that much.
I also
Really?
missed that. I know this is a point of the theme of the competition, but like making the player look up, isn't that violating one of the fucking laws of game design? Because the player does not look up.
Yeah, not really.
Oh no.
The player will eventually look up, so that's, I don't know.
Yeah.
You won't get stuck here for like ages because there isn't there isn't much to see and nowhere to go. It could be better highlighted, yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, this is me being absolutely terrible at anything like that even closely resembles anything that's platforming.
This map is, even though it's pretty big, it doesn't take up much of the hammer grid because it might be big, but the areas themselves aren't that vast. There isn't much of infinite void.
I just realized, I believe that I just straight up cheated this because I was dumb enough to not notice this area on the floor. I think I just covered it in paint. Like, so I.
How did you cover that in paint? How did you cover that in paint?
Oh, I don't know. Or maybe I actually no, I think I actually did this, but I'm just particularly horrible at
player can move
platforming,
through.
so I just ended up just doing something like this.
The player can move
Wait.
the gel with their hitbox, so
You
that's
had to
probably how.
platform into that?
Well, like you just launch yourself from the floor there, right?
Yeah.
I just like portaled to the surface by getting to the catwalk. I didn't have to do any fling.
You did what?
That extra step, you see the catwalk down there?
That one?
No.
The-
Even more down. The one down, the one you're standing on.
That
You
one.
can portal into the fling surface and
Yeah,
not
you can do that.
the-
You can do that if you want. That thing on the top of that little office is just to help you.
And then over here, I was really happy. Like, yes, this is the loading screen. Yes.
Originally it wasn't, but I had to split it up into two parts.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It would have been funnier if it was like 10.
I just had to split it up.
Man, I'm being real nitpicky today.
I actually also really like the BTS here.
Although
This
so
looks-
Yeah,
this
I
level,
did this
level-
BTS in one take.
this level is massively impressive for being done in 3 weeks. I would not be able to do something like this in 3 weeks. My work ethic is real bad.
Yeah. You know it is.
I also really like how like unfinished these chambers look. Like they look like you're basically like first like did your very first pass in Hammer, just blocking it out. Which is really good because it like immediately shows you like this is unfinished. Like I need to figure out a way to actually make it work. Like it's the design like shows the intent really well.
Other people complained that it doesn't look like a full puzzle. Interesting that they did see it like that.
Yeah, like I think it actually enhances it. But you know the water lines are missing. That's fuck. That's the wrong portal.
Bro.
Me beep.
Still one of my favorite cheats they pull in Portal 2, and Weekly Escape. Doesn't matter what portal you shoot, they'll just fix it for you. If you shoot the wrong portal. Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
Too stressful. Ah, I shot the wrong portal. Ah, it's fine. Oh, it's kind of.
This is it.
I'm kind of sad. Like that previous chamber was so big, and then here you just have one little. Wait, the screenshot was a BTS area.
It's an overgrown area.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Oh. Oh, this elevator ride is taking quite a long time. You should have had the. Oh wait.
Yeah, I just smeared together both of the elevator instances and made it work somehow.
Nice.
What? Oh no.
Here. Oh boy, here's a spit. Dancing cube chamber. Dancing cube chamber.
What do you mean dancing cube?
I got a cube to dance in this chamber, therefore it's now the dancing cube chamber. Look, it's dancing!
Oh, that you mean. It's probably one of the simplest puzzles.
Dude, this
I
whole
would-
map needs its own soundtrack.
I think like this is really like a lot of people have difficulty with that like that kind of puzzle.
This originally had music in it, but the file size was too big for a normal and a funnel track. So I have the songs, but I just couldn't pack them into the file because it would be too big.
Did you make your own custom music, or was it just like Portal 2 music?
No, it's Revolution music, but like I had a final track made for this chamber.
Gotcha.
Bro, Revolution Early Access?
So you did most of this in like one go, right?
Most of what?
This whole map.
No, the whole BTS at the start was in one compile.
Yeah.
Wait, was Fizzler top text to misaligned?
Yeah.
Text. Texture of top Fizzler was misaligned.
The top of the Fizzler. That's just an instance.
Why are you using
Not
the
no draw on
instance?
the top. Oh. That's fine. Excellent. Yeah. No, it's fine.
I don't know. I just used the instance, and those are already
On the other side, I mean, on the other, when you enter.
on the other
On
side.
the other side, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although I do appreciate how this map makes the player look up.
Yeah, I wanted it to make a little sense that you progress from underground to overground this quickly. So I had all these portaling up sections to explain it a little bit.
problem I encountered with the map. You don't have any fizzlers in here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't have any brain cells, so I just consistently portal.
You just portaled out, yeah.
I just portaled out and got myself stuck because the doors like once. Also, the reveal here is really nice.
Oh, this looks awesome, dude.
Oh, the music is off. Sad.
Like, so I was just like, oh, la 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 la, oh, look, I'll just portal out, oh, look,
Yep.
whoops.
Exactly.
And then, oh wait, I'll just use my blue portal and, whoops. Then I was stuck.
Yeah, that's always my fault for not fizzing the portals. I remembered to do that in the first part. In the beta station chamber, but not here.
Also, the displacement texture on the floor there really doesn't like to exist.
Which
This
displacement texture?
This overgrown map looks really good, man.
Yeah, it does.
What displacement?
The over here, this,
Oh, that.
this texture here, like it just continuously flickers and does weird things. Like here, you can see.
No, that is the water texture. That's because you only have one real-time reflective water, and right now it uses the real-time reflections from the top water from the glue, also down there. But if you jump down, then it switches to the bottom.
Yeah, it's weird how it's like that's weird things.
How long did this section take to make? Alright, that's good to know.
Next time I make such a big and ambitious submission again, I'll just release it as a mod. Probably it's much easier.
Why don't you
Pack
just
custom stuff.
for next map, why don't you just take this map and flip it upside down?
Takes probably more time than just making a new map.
Yeah, but it'd be funny.
Knowing Hammer, yeah.
It'd be so funny though.
Big funny.
It's so hilarious. Like
It's funny as fun.
we had this area in Mail that was tilted like 2 degrees, and eventually
Oh, yeah.
we removed that, but when we try to do that, boy, does Source not like that. Like all the lighting just. It's like, wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? What is this? Like 2-degree angle? I'll just be black, okay? It's like, no.
That's why I'm surprised that in the beta station chamber in the first part, why that little tilted platform where I get the cube actually works, like intended, and it isn't like glitching out with VRAD. I was really surprised. Because when I heard your story, I obviously watched the developer commentary. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna tilt this now, and it's all gonna be black or whatever.
I can't wait for part 3, also known as
3.
And never.
Yeah, that's the correct thing, right? You should release part 2, episode 1,
Yeah.
and then part 2, and then a prequel like 5 years later.
No, I think it's more
Release
like
it VR
11 years
only.
later.
Just release a mod for Portal Stories VR. That's what you should do then.
Oh, that is vile.
P2E gonna have VR. imagine Portal VR with Adhesion Gel.
Yippee-ki-yay. But yeah, I think that's me, guys. Thanks for joining. And I'll check you out later.